Hey guys, I am back with another video. Hope everyone is doing well. All right, for anyone that is new, this is a new channel, so just bear with me. I will be, live streaming soon and showing some artwork eventually. All right, but this is going to be a general reading for Leo. Okay, so welcome to Casual Tarot. And just remember, it's a big world, Leo, so it is general, all right? And you do what you want. It's definitely not professional advice, okay? But I'm going to get some oracle cards out, and then we'll get into the tarot. Leo. Have door to spirit. Whoa, okay. Balance, that will help you connect with spirit more. I think some of you are trying to do that, and you've grown a lot in that way, but they're saying that you need to balance some other things in your life. Okay, you have the garden and the gate in reverse, so some of you are definitely stepping out. You're experiencing more things, exposing yourself to more things, maybe even rediscovering yourself, which is a really good thing. Okay, you have the thinking man upright, which is someone who could be giving advice, or someone who is, coming into your life. Maybe they're already in your life, but they're going to help you in some way, whether it's something, in your physical life or even spiritual. But I feel like they're going to be teaching you something, okay, is what I'm sensing, or giving you that support on your new adventures, okay, that you're seeking out. You have the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, okay, which is a lot of good energy flowing in your fifth chakra, your throat chakra, okay, so you're speaking a lot more. And what I mean by that, you're letting people know your opinion, you're, really analyzing things and really communicating well. So maybe you had some issue with that in the past, but I feel like now you have a lot to say, and it's good things, and you should really, say it, okay? Because I feel like not only are you learning, but you can also teach others in that way. You got Angel of Love, so some of you are doing very well in that way, and I feel like this is in maybe love in a relationship, but also like family. I just feel like you're making deeper connections, and you just, the way I feel, like you feel all fuzzy inside is what I'm sensing, okay? And you have that angel of balance. That's why I was talking about the balance thing. I feel like some of you will connect with spirit better with that, because I feel like that more has to do with your daily life, okay? That would help you in your spiritual life, okay? Balancing your earthly life is what I'm sensing. Maybe it has a lot to do with you guys needing to be patient, okay? Don't rush the process, okay? And that also has to do with, how you handle things too. You have action, but this is about thought out action. Sometimes we have to pace ourselves, sometimes we have to take fast action. I feel like maybe you get overwhelmed sometimes, but balancing will help that, and you'll know when to be quick and when to pace yourself, okay? But I feel like you need to work on that a little, because some of you are quick, a little too quick, so just be patient, all right? It is, the Halloween season, so I'm going to use my Hocus Pocus cards, all right? I feel like with the spiritual thing, to take your time, okay? I feel like you're already connecting, but I feel like connect more, but take your time with that, be patient with that. But there may be things in your life that you may need to be a little more quick about, okay? You have Page of Pumpkins, okay? Maybe you have to make a decision about something, okay? This can be a message, in regards to money, or like I said, something, in your life, in your home. I feel like you're going to have to make a decision about something, but I feel like you should take your time. Don't get overwhelmed by needing to make a decision. Okay, so it could be connected to money, but like I said, it could be connected just to something that you're working on. okay, in your life. But I feel like you may get a little overwhelmed, and they're saying, take action, but thought out action, okay? Don't be too quick, be patient. All right, Leo, be patient. That way you make the right decision, okay? The best decision. Sometimes those are the hardest ones. You have Queen of Lightning. Be careful, okay? Because I feel like you speak your mind, and what you say is very good, meaning people can learn from it. You're very wise, but there may be people that don't like that, okay? This is basically the Queen of Swords, and she could be pretty nasty, okay? She can be very slick with the mouth. I think you might be involved with someone like that, and it doesn't have to be love, it could just be someone I just feel like they say things that could get really like under your skin. They kind of go, you know the way I feel is like they hit you where it hurts, okay? Not just you, but people in general. They could be pretty nasty, okay? But I do feel like they're saying to be patient when dealing with this person, okay? Because a lot of it is not worth your energy, it's not worth your time. Brush it off your shoulder. At the same time, I do feel like at times you need to defend yourself, okay? And there are going to be times with this person that you're going to have to do that, okay? I do feel like you may have dealt with this person before. This is not something new, okay? But I do feel like maybe a new situation may be coming up. I apologize for the ringing here. I feel like you're going to hear something that someone did, okay? Some kind of message. And like I said, just think about it first. You know who you're dealing with, okay? So just remember that, because I feel like how they are. You know what game they play. So just keep that in mind when you're dealing with them, okay? Don't get overwhelmed where, you may, I guess, how could I put it? They may take you out of your element, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like this person they know like what ticks you off, and it's like they want to get a reaction out of you, okay? Even if there's some disagreement, I feel like they get like a kick out of it or something. But I feel like this person's like, oh, they're gonna be pissed if I say this, if I do that. Like they just they know what to say, what to do to kind of get a reaction, like if I do this person is going to get annoyed, they're going to get pissed, they definitely know the game they're playing, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they think about these things. They think about, I'm going to say this, I'm going to do that, and watch what they do, you know what I'm saying? So be careful. I feel like the person kind of knows you, all right? You have 7 of Pumpkins, okay? So I feel like with that, this is more about your earthly life, I would say, okay? Knowing that, you're starting to step out, you're starting to do things, and, with that comes other things, okay? So just remember that. With everything, it takes time too, okay? I feel like you guys, like I said, sometimes you rush, and then there's times where you need to just be patient, and I feel like that's kind of what you need to do, because this is about, like reap what you sow, the fruits of your labor type of stuff, okay? And I feel like if you work hard, you will receive what you want, okay? But I do feel like there's definitely like a distraction going on here. But I feel like for the most part, you guys are going out and experiencing things. They're really going after things that you want. And you're going to see that it's all worth it, okay? It's definitely all worth it. Maybe you're questioning that, how far you can go. Don't limit yourself. Definitely don't limit yourself. Just be careful when things come up, okay? Make sure that you remain balanced so that you're able to handle anything that comes up, whether it's people or just situations in life obstacles, money, anything, okay? Be patient, even with yourself when you're trying to accomplish something. Everything needs time to grow, right? It doesn't happen overnight. Yeah, you got petty people around you. You gotta be careful with that, okay? Don't get me wrong. I feel like one may be like a bit of a ringleader, but just be careful. I feel like I said before, they kind of know how to poke at you. Okay, you have the Hierophant in reverse, which could be about traditions, higher power. I feel like don't worry about what other people think, and also be careful who you listen to. This can be a mentor that may be telling you things that aren't accurate. Okay, and it doesn't even have to be on purpose. Maybe they just don't know. Maybe that's their way of thinking. Okay, but I feel like you may be getting bad advice. Okay, and there are people that just don't agree with you, including the person I was just talking about, where they just see things differently and they feel like they're right, you're wrong. But I don't really feel that's what it is. Okay, I feel like there's a lack of understanding here. Okay, but even on a spiritual level, be careful who you listen to. Follow your gut, listen to your guides. You know what I'm saying? Because with people, there's always a chance for human error. Okay, and depending on how we're raised and the things that we go through and the things that we learn, that has a lot to do how we see things. And some people unfortunately get blinded or get very narrow minded, are set in their ways where they're not open to other ways of thinking. They are not open to other ways of doing things. So they may say that, oh, well, that's wrong and this is wrong and that person's wrong. They're not doing it right. It's supposed to be this way. And that's not really accurate. There's plenty of different ways to accomplish the same thing. Okay. So I kind of feel like, be careful in that way who you listen to, because even if they have good intention, they may not be giving you the best advice. And they may think they know more than they do, so be careful in that way. But I also feel like that goes with other people too. Don't worry about other people, because I feel like some of them, like I said, are just petty and they will say anything just to get under your skin. And they really think they're right too, but it's still, I would say, with some a little ill intent, because they know it gets to you. You know what I'm saying? And so you're dealing with people that are just spiteful. They're spiteful. I feel like you may have some people that gossip around you. People that I would say they even start rumors. So it's not just about gossip. I feel like they make up things. Okay, maybe not straight up lie, but they may take something you say or do and turn it into something else and convince other people that it's something that it's not. So just be careful with that too. Yeah, they're a little sneaky. A little sneaky. Alright. You may have to make some decisions. I feel like with this, it's with people. Okay. But I also feel like you may be a little confused with other things. Maybe things that you're trying to accomplish in your life, but also even spiritually. I feel like, sometimes when we can absorb so much information trying to learn something where we can get confused. I feel like you're saying to kind of focus on one thing at a time, process it, really absorb it, and then move on to the next thing. But mainly I would say to go by your intuition, because not everything we learn from other people is accurate. Okay, remember that, Leo. I feel like in some cases you got to kind of learn to experience, learn to, like I said, listen to your intuition, and just learn to be an open-minded to other people's way of doing things, other people's beliefs. Be open in that way and kind of look at the bigger picture, what feels right to you. Okay, because like I said, it may not always be intentional, but I just feel like some people are telling you the wrong thing. Okay, and then you have the sneakiness, you know what I'm saying, people doing things behind your back. I feel like with some people you gotta figure out kind of how to deal with them. So maybe there are people in your life that you have to deal with, because I feel like this is an ongoing thing and you just gotta kind of know how to deal with them on a regular. And what I mean by regular is just that I feel like you're exposed to them at some point, at some time, no matter what. It doesn't mean that you're exposed to them every day. You know, it could just be like get-togethers that you just have to be around this person. I just feel like you need to find a way to deal with them, so that they do not cause you to feel any type of way, like emotionally, but also that they don't continue to badmouth you, make things into things that they're not. Because I just feel like they take what you say and do and just turn it to something else, and people believe them. People believe them. Maybe not everyone, but some people do, because they have that same way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like there may be someone that convinces them, like, you know, and it's just like a lot of word twisting, And as I said earlier, I feel like they know what buttons to press. Okay, you have the moon in reverse. Okay, there's gonna be some kind of something coming to light. Okay, because this is a card of illusions, but I feel like that's gonna be lifted. Actually, I kind of feel like it already has. Like, you're definitely seeing things differently. You have more control over your emotions, but there are times that you kind of go back to that. You get a little overwhelmed, and then you get a little confused. Okay, but I feel like, you know, you're on your way to really being able to see what's what. So I do feel like some of you are definitely working on yourself, and like I said, you're going out, experiencing more things, you're becoming more spiritual, but keep focused on that. Continue to do that. I do feel like you're going to hear something about someone around you, and it's going to include other people, but I feel like you're going to hear something mainly about one person, or from one person. Actually, it could even be that you're hearing things from other people about that one person, okay, for some of you. But I do feel like there's some clarity. It's like, I feel like you're going to find something out about that, but you're also going to find something out about maybe other people that you may be listening to or look up to. I feel like you're going to see that maybe they're not who they say they are, or maybe they don't have all that knowledge they claim they have. I just feel like you need to be more open to other ways of doing things, okay? Because the way I feel it is like, in a way, you're kind of narrow-minded too, and I'm not trying to insult you. I just think that you're only being exposed to a handful of things when there's a whole lot more out there, okay? And this, I'm talking about spiritually again, okay? There's a whole lot more, and I feel like this person is only showing you certain things, and those things are lacking too, in a way that, like I said, it's more of how they do things. It's not really of how things are supposed to be, because I feel like in that way there's a lot of different options, but this person's only giving you a few options of how they do things, okay, is how I'm sensing it. So be careful in that way too, okay? You want to make sure all the information you get is accurate, okay, and be open to other people's way of doing things. That's what I'm sensing, yeah. Pause and savor the results of your success. So enjoy everything that you worked for. I feel like you guys are going to do a lot more, but I feel like you've definitely moved up levels, and just saying enjoy that, you know what I'm saying? And that's just the beginning. You feel complete now, but you know, with something ending, there's always something beginning, and I feel like you're at that place where you're going to another phase. So enjoy that, you know what I'm saying? And even the other projects that you're working on, know that, you know, they will grow. They will grow. Give it some time. Be patient. And I feel like you guys are on a good path, and you don't need these people, like, you know, getting in your way. Because that's what I feel like they are. I feel like, you know, I'm on Leo. Okay, so I've done a few signs already, and I feel like that keeps coming up. Like distractions, you know, from people. And people are really trying to better themselves is what I'm sensing, like throughout the zodiac. I've been getting that feeling for a while throughout the zodiac. That people are really, trying to put themselves first and really trying to accomplish, goals. A lot of side hustles too. And I just feel like there's a lot of distraction though, okay, from people around their circle. All right. Two of Wands. Your decisions decide your future here, nothing else, okay? So it's your choice. It's your choice, okay? You want to expand, okay? You don't want anyone limiting you with their beliefs or their ideas or their complications or their complaints or whatever, okay? You don't want no one distracting you. It's up to you, Leo. The Emperor. Being the authority of your own life comes with a lot of responsibility. Sometimes it can be lonely, but Spirit has your back, and you'll find the right people to be around you. You don't want people, raining on your parade. You don't want people draining you or bringing you their problems, And sometimes when we're a leader, it is a lot of responsibility. It is, but you can handle it, Leo, right? You're strong, you're bright. I feel like, that's what you guys are. You're leaders, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you lead your life, your physical life, but also your spiritual life, because that's very important, okay? You don't want to be misled, okay? 8 of Cups. If your life feels stale, explore some new scenery. I feel like a lot of you are doing that, actually, okay? I feel like this is more of them saying continue to do that because it's helped you so much in the past and letting go of things and really connecting with Spirit. And I feel like it will continue to help you do that, but also help you balance and deal with any situations and people that come up that may, make you feel off balance. Lovers. Will you or won't you? The choice is yours. So again, you have the power, you have the choice to lead your life, but also the relationships in your life. To let the good people in and release the old, release the negative, release people that don't serve you, that don't have the best intention, who stress you out, but even people that are giving you bad information, okay? You need to research, you need to, follow your own intuition. It's okay to be like, you know what, I'm gonna go somewhere else because I'm not feeling this. It doesn't feel right to me, or I just can't connect with this, or I feel like I need to, explore another area. That's okay. It's your life, right? Okay, you don't want anything stopping you from, really achieving that spiritual level, but also the level in life that you want, right? Just be very careful with that because I feel like you guys are definitely being limited in some way by the teachings of others, whether it's a mentor, an organization, even like higher learning, that type of thing. But I feel like it's more of other people's beliefs. Just because someone says something is true doesn't mean it is. It could just be their opinion, not a law, not fact. Okay? To the grave, secrets. All right. So this is about, exercising discretion. Okay? And don't tell anyone what you're doing. Okay? Because I feel like you have a lot of people around you that, may not wish you the best when it comes to things that you want and things you want to do. But I also feel like there may be even secrets like within, like I said, an organization or a group or something that you're learning. So I feel like you definitely need to be careful with the people around you spiritually and in your physical life, okay? Some things are not meant for them to know. Even if you're questioning them, maybe it's, not always a good idea to let them know that, you're seeking other advice, or that you're, other resources, other information, okay? because I just feel like they may, even try harder to convince you otherwise. Okay, so I feel like with some things, just keep to yourself. With other things, question the hell out of people. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to spiritual stuff. You have a right to know. That's a very important part of your life. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be able to question people, and they should not have an issue with that, because if they really want to help you, they wouldn't mind that you're curious. They wouldn't mind that you want to know things that pertain to something so precious and sacred in your life. Okay, but again, like I said, with other things, I feel like you need to keep to yourself, because not only don't people understand, but there are people that use things that you say and do against you. You know what I'm saying? Um, I feel like they probably twist your words and stuff. So just be careful with that, Leo. Leo, Leo. Garden. Something lovely will grow from this. Absolutely, Leo. All right. Things that you're working on. I just feel like the universe has a plan for you. Okay. And you are setting, definitely planting little seeds, and you're going to see how much you grow. And I'm talking about in both ways, spiritually and in your life. I just feel like you guys, have a lot up your sleeve. All right. And I feel like it's going to really grow, and it's going to be a beautiful transformation for you. Okay. Just be careful, like I said, that you're not limiting yourself due to beliefs. Okay. Mirror. Treat your body like the palace itself. Okay, so make sure you guys are practicing self-love, and that also has to do with what you consume, what you expose your energy to, how we treat our body, how we treat our heart, our mind. Okay, not letting people distract us, not overthinking. So self-care, self-love. Okay, Leo. And I feel like you guys have been making that a priority. That's really good. Just continue to practice it. Okay, because like I said, sometimes when people bring stuff to us, it's like, it can take us out of that element, and you don't want that. You don't want to, be distracted, because that's what I'm sensing is like it's a big distraction, and it's not the first time either. Especially with that Queen of Swords, I just feel like there's someone, definitely like a ringleader here. Okay, I just feel like they trigger stuff. Okay, maybe they want some kind of control. We have zombie control. All right, but this is more of you being in control of yourself. Okay, only you can control yourself, right, Leo? All right, when situations come up, people, bring things to us, life obstacles, you can only control yourself, right? This is about, having more control over your environment, your circle, how you do things, how you perceive things, how you react to things, having total control, not getting distracted, Leo, by other people. Okay. Because, when we lose control, we lose that, that balance. I feel like that's why also that balance card is coming up, because I feel like it's really the people thing. It's like, I feel like you're doing good and everything. It's just when someone says something or someone does something in this circle, I would say in this circle, it may be even outside of it once in a while, but it's mainly this circle of people that you've been dealing with. I just feel like it brings you to another place, and it's like you forget what you learned, what you've been through, for a moment, and you may, lash out, or you may, like I said, I just feel like it's more of a distraction, and you need to have control of that. Okay, but that is your reading, Leo. I hope it helps in some way. Okay, but also, make sure you control what you absorb as truth. Okay, because I just feel like some of you are just, you're listening to the wrong people. People are telling you things that are just not totally accurate. Okay, so take control of that too. Even if that means researching, questioning, you know what I'm saying? you're supposed to do that, okay? Like I said, if they don't have something to hide, then they shouldn't have an issue with you questioning something. But anyway, that is your reading, Leo. I hope it helps in some way. Again, this channel is new, so just bear with me, and I appreciate anyone who has subscribed, like, comment. I think I have some helpers. Okay, so I appreciate that, but good luck.